We are here at the Flower and Garden Festival at EPCOT. So the first thing you are not given but offered here at the festival is a little pamphlet book that has all these stands and stickers to put by the stand once you've eaten or gone to the stand. Instead of going to the right like I usually do, I'm gonna come to the left to see progress on Guardians, but first I'm gonna check Mouse Gear to see if they have any new merch. So they have a bunch of Walt Disney World merch in general, like these new autograph books, some new like 2018 kind of looking things. None of them really say 2018 that I've seen so far. They also have these new lanyards that have like stamps from each of the parks and some attractions. They have a lot of shirts like these. I actually really like these shirts. And they have a lot of socks and hats and sweaters and different accessories. Going a little deeper into the store, I can see some flower and garden merch like Minnie's Farmhouse t-shirts here, some more mini merchandise and some tote bags and another little set of cups here. The Flower and Garden straw hats, and here's a better view of some of the other t-shirts. Then you have the ears for the festival, and you have these little sculptures of Figment and then of Mickey and Pluto. And outside of Mouse Gear here, you have a little Stitch Trophy area. Right here out of Inventions, you have the Water Wise Garden, and it's just a small little informational garden area that shows you kind of what you need to know about when and how to water your plants and how much water your plants would need. I also wanted to come back here because of Universe of Energy and its transformation into the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. Now, it was already confirmed that it would be a roller coaster somewhat like Aerosmith in Hollywood Studios, where you have your main queue area, and then back there where all those cranes are is where the ride is going to go through, and the ride vehicle is going to go through a tube and into that back building. But you can already see that there's some construction going on because obviously that big crane. Also, the Wonders of Life Pavilion is getting a paint job, and as you can see, it is much needed paint job. You can see that the bottom area is kind of what they left it at. The top area is after cleaning off the original paint, and then they have the top, which is kind of hard to see from down here, is all the new paint. So over here you have the purple martin's nests, and they kind of migrate here every year, and they've had these nests for them for I think a couple years now. And then when you turn around, you have the Lightning McQueen and Cruz Ramirez topiaries, which are really nice. So here in the hub area you have the two festival shops, as well as the Figment topiary that they've kind of been reusing and moving around for the past couple of festivals. This is Jardín de Fiestas, and there are pork tacos, chicales, and capirotoda, and this is the booth. From the booth I had the pork tacos, and it was really good because it was like the crunchy pork with the soft taco shell, and it had this sweet onion kind of reddish looking thing, and it was actually really good. And since the last time I came here, the margarita store or booth has opened and it's fully operational. This is the booth outside of Norway, right here by the village house. This is the Lotus House, and it's the booth for the Chinese pavilion. In the African outpost you have Simba and Pumbaa, and then you got the Lion King himself. This is what they have here in the German booth. This is all that they have here at the Italian booth. This is the menu for the Smokehouse Barbecue and Brews, which is here in the American Pavilion. That is the menu for the Japanese booth here in Japan. And I got the salmon with rice.
One gin? Yeah.
This is the menu for Florida Fresh. I got the shrimp and grits. In the UK pavilion, I tried to get a better spot to see it, but it kind of didn't work out for me. But you can see behind the bridge the first pole in EPCOT, or stand, or whatever those things are called, for the Skyway. And just to the left, those red cranes are for the Ratatouille ride, coming to the French pavilion. In the England pavilion by the Alice and Mary Poppins meet and greet, you have the English tea gardens, and you can actually do a tour for $18 to kind of get to know better all the leaves and stuff that they use for the Twinings Tea Company. This is the menu for the cider house, and it's kind of like the Irish and English booth here outside of the UK. And I get what I always get every year, and that is the lemon scone, which is delicious. So I was able to get the pass holder magnet, and for this time period, it's actually, I think this is the first one, but it is Minnie Mouse. So I was actually kind of excited to get this new magnet. So this is gonna be the end of my EPCOT Flower and Garden Festival 2018 video. I wasn't able to get all the topiaries nor all the booths that were selling food, but I tried to get the most that I could. I think I missed out the most of them from like the side where Soarin' is and the land and all that is. I did give an update on Guardians, which was actually kind of progressed since I've been to EPCOT, and it's only been about a week. Plus, I gave a little bit of an update on Wonders of Life Pavilion. If anybody knows what's going on with the Wonders of Life Pavilion, if they have any inside scoop, please leave it down in the comments. But if not, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon.